All right, cool.
Yeah. So, what kind of Criterion? Oh, sorry. Are we live?
Oh, we're now live.
Oh,
Jolan True.
you're on True Internet.
Indeed. Yeah, I know, it's not Final Fantasy.
I suppose by the transitive property, I too must be Vulcan as a motherfucker.
That must mean that we're live, because
Bob has gotten the thing.
Bob has gotten the thing saying that he is Vulcan as a motherfucker.
I am indeed Vulcan. I am so far from fucking Vulcan, it's not true.
You're like those Vulcans that embraced the rage from which season of Enterprise was that?
Oh, it was like season 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't season 3 because season 3 was the Zindi arc.
Yeah. Yeah, they're the Vulcans, because they made it a whole like psychological STD type thing out of it. But basically, they lose their control over their emotions.
Yeah,
and embrace,
AKA Romulans.
Yeah. without the paranoia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So long story short, both kind of needed a break from Final Fantasy today.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan is not feeling too great.
Nope.
And I just got back from a doctor's appointment where I got the rather large hole in my leg poked at and prodded, and so I'm not feeling great. So we wanted to fall back on something that felt a bit
familiar.
Yeah, a bit more comfortable. So we're going to do the Battle for Azeroth, quote unquote, MSQ, which I'll be honest with you, I don't think you can just go straight through on the MSQ. We are going to have to do some ancillary questing as well, or go run dungeons or whatever.
Something for ye old levels.
Yeah. The question becomes, what do you want to play?
So I'm leaning in one of two ways. I've been enjoying tanking as the Dark Knight over in Final Fantasy. So I've been leaning into doing Warrior, where I can play a protection warrior, do classic sword and board.
Yep.
Or what I have been doing on my leveling through the War Within on my main that has been my main since Cataclysm, I think. A druid. With awesome wicker druid shapes.
With wicker druid forms.
Yeah. Really Death Knight, but I don't think we don't want to do the Death Knight starting zone.
No.
We kind of want to try to jump in as fast as we can into the doodads.
All right. Well, if you were gonna do Prot Warrior and or Druid, I will. Oh, pardon me. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I think I'm going to go ahead and be Prot Warrior. I enjoyed doing Fury on my when we did the Horde playthrough with my Tauren. never noticed this before, but the names of the hairstyles are specific to each race and very.
And Kultirans currently have the least hairstyles in the game.
Do they really?
You can also now, however, get Arathi ears for your
Oh, kind of.
point ears.
Yeah, let's change the hairstyle so we can see that. Ah, see, little half elven Arathi ears. That's pretty dope. We're gonna go round. Aquamarine. Dangles. Kind of like the Admiralty. This will remain a favorite of mine, of the ability to
change your eyesight.
Change your eyesight. Well, I kind of miss the heterochromia.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, cat. But like, yeah, I can do this real scarred up pirate looking face and take out the eye that's all scratched up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think we're just gonna go like that. You know what? Nope. What? How dare they not let me take my name?
You know why you can't have Jordan?
Because you already have it.
Because I've got it. Are we creating on the same realm?
I'm on Hyjal. I don't think it's that important anymore for realms, is it?
Not really. Alright. I'm logging in.
Alright. I'm finished. Level 10 warrior.
I fucking love Borealis. Might be my favorite capital city, actually. That's not Ironforge, obviously.
I was about to say, ooh, favorite capital city over Ironforge.
Well, Ironforge isn't an expansion capital, is it? So
that's true.
yes.
God damn it! I've ended up in the Arathi Islands.
Of course.
Every Kultiran shares a bond with the sea. From the tides we draw our strength, our courage. For a time we let fear and distrust divide us.
Brutosaur. Combat specializations. Protection. There we go. Charge, slam, whirlwind, shield block. I need a shield for. Haymaker! Probably my favorite racial trait of all time.
Just punch a dude.
Swank.
I don't have a target.
Alright, do I need to talk to
I
Catherine?
have no time.
Yes.
for
Yes, okay.
She will. Before you hold on though,
Ask no favors.
finish setting up. Get. I'm not seeing you on. In ad.
Doo-doo. Let's see. Appear offline, online. Let's see if that happens. Helps.
Sent you an invite.
Jan Punchfist.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Jan Punchfest. My main monk that I'm playing for 11.1 is called Hank Punchman. So this is Jan Punchfest, who is a Mistweaver.
Ooh.
All right,
Misty.
let's talk to Catherine.
Speak your turn.
Oh shit! Can you read this one out, please?
Yeah, I got you. Thank you for meeting with me. I need representatives to go to Stormwind to represent our loyalty and commitment to our newly forged bond with the Alliance. I've had Evia and her Magi prepare a portal to the city for you in the Sanctum of Sages. Once there, go to the Stormwind Embassy and meet with the Ambassador Morgard. You will face many challenges on the long journey ahead. Remember where you came from and make your people proud.
We Cool-Tyrans have always been an adventurous people. I have no doubt that your deed will bring glory to the Alliance and pride to Cool-Tyrans. Please give my regards to the king, and wherever the winds take you, to the sea.
Good to get your mounts and stuff out.
Right, I need yak
Yaggity yak, don't come back.
and
You want the flies.
yeah, I've got. What's the warrior one called? It's a proto drake.
It's like the war.
Battlelord's bloodthirsty war worm.
Oh lord, that's it.
And then also my storm talon, my storm rook.
Now, are we heirlooming up or are we just going with what we got?
I was gonna go Skittles the warrior.
Yeah, let's do it. Ambassador Morgard. There you are. You must be Jan Punchfist. We've been expecting you. Ooh, cool Tyrion habit. Welcome to Stormwind. I invite you to explore our fair city. Since you hail from Kultiris, might I suggest visiting our lovely docks? They are home to our majestic fleet. I would be shocked if you were not impressed. Most of the ships there are already Kultiran. But that can wait. A bronze dragon has asked to talk to you. The best gnome in the game. Thank you. She's sitting near under a tree on an hourglass of all things. After that, an embassy of Kultiris is waiting to welcome you. Sounds like a busy day for you. Have a pleasant stay. Right, before we go talk to Chromie, let's head into the Dwarven District. Up on mid-tabard. Class wall mount is great. About
Money.
So I've been playing a monk at max level now for like a patch and a half, basically. And I keep going to do all the things that my max level monk can do. Bag, give me big bag. Do not want small bag, no.
That's probably a good thing to do.
30 slot bags for 245. 20. Oh, 32 slot bags for 200. I'll have 2 of those, please.
See you around.
That's half a world quest. I just don't want to be worried about bags filling up. Alright, two bang. Whole aim.
And a 32 slot reagent bag.
I didn't buy a reagent bag. I don't think I'm going. Yes, I should. You're gonna do one. I should do one.
It was mostly like if I pick up meats and skins and stuff.
Yeah. Doesn't take up bag space.
My screen is all bags.
Covered in bags.
Alright. Sundry's out of the way.
Yeah.
Look, Bob, do you know how I know we're playing Alliance characters?
Because you're on a horse.
Horses! Alright, Madam Gnome.
Hi there. Wherever you want to go, I can help you get there. Time works in mysterious ways. You don't look a stranger to mystery. I'd like to choose Battle for Azeroth, please.
Battle for Azeroth.
Battle for a well worth fighting for. Arendwin says, Champion, an urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
Champion!
Champion, an urgent war council is underway. Your presence is requested in Stormwind Keep.
Ah, yes, Champion. Alright, Provision of Fray. Wherever you venture, know that Kultiris is behind you.
Always loyal.
That's right outside. Check out the docks. Safe travels.
I will. Oh, my pretty purple... Oh, you're not my pretty purple bird right now. I've got to customize
Because it will
it.
be saved to your one other character.
Enjoy a quick little jaunt around the city. Beautiful city of Stormwind.
Everyone is here. What news do you bring, Spymaster?
Recently, Horde agents broke into the stockades and freed 2 Zandalari prisoners. A princess and a prophet.
And where? What of the 8 warships we sent in pursuit?
Only one returned. Survivors say they encountered strange and terrifying magics. And a massive Zandalari fleet.
Impossible! It's one of Servatus's tricks! Has to be.
Sit down.
Jaina, perhaps you could
simple enough spell, provided the subject is cooperative. Show us. Show us what happened.
Watching the cinematic.
If the Horde makes allies of the Zandalari, we won't have the power to stop it.
Then we must make allies of our own. My people command the most powerful navy in all of Azeroth. If I could bring Cortyrus back into the Alliance,
Jaina, you're the reason they left the Alliance.
and dealing with that is the only hope we have of bringing them back.
I believe it is. And I believe you can. It will be difficult. And dangerous.
I will return with the fleet.
Be careful, Jaina. Light be with you.
What am I doing?
Sometimes we must fight.
Mortal forced our hand yet again. This cannot stand.
Be vigilant.
Cortyrus is the greatest naval power in Azeroth, and as a former ally, we've had little contact with him since Jaina's father, Lord Admiral Dalen Proudmoore, was defeated in Theramore. Many have criticized Jaina's decision that day, saying she believed so deeply in the promise of peace between the Alliance and Horde, she betrayed her own father. How she feels the time has come to atone for this. Loath as I am to put Jaina in harm's way, Cortyrus must join the Alliance. Good luck.
Never lose hope.
I must prepare my ship. Champion, meet me in the harbor when you are ready to depart.
So, gang, how are your sea legs?
Steady as ever.
Please let him stay here. Gen Greymane's only going to be a burden.
Secure a base of operations in Cortyrus. Our plan must not fail. And please, look after Jaina.
As you
The beginning of our hatred for Gen Greymane. Remember this, Jordan?
I do.
So for those of you who weren't watching during BfA, Jordan and I played through the whole thing together, like as it came out. And we realized that basically what was happening is that Gen Greymane was staying in Borealis, flirting with Jaina's mother and taking credit for all our hard work. To put it lightly.
To the harbor. Can we just address something real quick for the viewers out there? Coltiran Galleon,
Yeah.
Stormwind Galleon,
Yeah.
and the Stormwind Ironclad. This thing
Yeah.
is like 3 times the size of either one of those other ones.
Yep. Like I said, Coltiran ships are amazing. I'm fairly sure this is also Jaina's personal flagship.
Hmm.
That's why it's got the Proudmoore crest on the side. This is the one she raised from the bottom of the sea, I think.
The
Can we
true
get on
battle
it?
lies ahead. Control your power.
Get on top of it. Can't get in it. Oh well. Are you prepared for the journey to Kultiris?
We cannot let the world fall to darkness.
Like how the dialogue is, take me home.
The Alliance will endure.
Oh, skip the whole getting imprisoned bit. So what would usually happen here if you were playing, I think, literally any other race, is you'd arrive in Kultiris, Jaina would get arrested, and so would you. You'd be put into Tolbarad, is that what it's called?
Yep.
The
Prison.
prison? Tol Dagor, sorry. You'd be put into Tol Dagor, and then you'd have a scenario where you meet Flynn and you break out and you do like a tour of the city and you come here. And you end up, well, you end up here, basically.
Mm-hmm.
This seems to have skipped a lot of that because we're Kultirans.
We're home.
Alright, talking to Talia.
I've tried my whole life for this.
Everything here changed when Dalen Proudmoore was defeated. Jaina must have had her reasons, right? A nation divided.
Duty calls.
Kultiris must be unified before it can be of help to any help to the Alliance. Let us get you briefed on the current situation in each of our major territories. Then you can take a look at the map behind me and make a call on where you want to go first.
Farewell, friend. Kultiris is made up of several major houses. They were unified under Dalian Proudmoore's leadership, but that gradually changed after his defeat at Theramore. Lord Admiral Catherine Proudmoore now rules in his place, commanding both the military and the guard. Despite our efforts to maintain order, Kultiris has seen an increase in crime, corruption, and piracy. People are losing faith in the Proudmoore Admiralty. To the west lies Jostvar, a mountainous region providing most of the kingdom's ore, and some of our toughest warriors. House Waycrest has been a loyal supporter of Proudmoore's rule for centuries, but their recent absence from council meetings has given rise to troubling rumors. In Stormsong Valley, to the north, the Tide Sages of House Stormsong craft and bless the ships of our legendary fleet. But nobody's heard from the fleet in months. The Tide Sages have withdrawn into their cloisters and seem uninterested in finding our missing ships. We must unite the houses beneath the Proudmoore banner and locate the missing fleet. Otherwise, Kultiris could fall apart before this war even begins.
So we're picking Turgot Sound, right?
Yeah.
We must convince Catherine Proudmoore to pledge Kultiris to the Alliance. Flynn believes the Ashvane Trading Company, gunpowder, is our best lead.
Well met.
Talia.
Nation divided.
Serve with honor.
We'll support you however we can.
Come back with stories. How can I help?
And Tiragard Sound.
For Kultiris.
Maybe with your help we can restore the people's faith in Proudmoore leadership.
We can do this. All right, then. What's this big lead of yours? Something about Ashvane having any gunpowder?
How is that a lead? They're making new weapons all the time.
Not like this.
Emissary,
the Ashrain Company doesn't know it yet. Throwing you into Told to Gore was the biggest mistake they've ever made. That new powder we swiped could be the key to bringing them down. First, how about we give everyone a demonstration of how powerful this stuff is? Go ahead, take a shot at that barrel over there.
Eyes on the horizon. What was that? Ashvane's dirty secret. And that was just a pitch. Imagine how much damage they could do with more of this stuff. What's the word?
That's a kick. Done it.
Keep your powder dry.
So, Ashrain's goons are walking around the new powder that can blow a galleon clean in half, and the military has no idea. We need to find out how much of this powder they have and where it's going. An old buddy of mine works the ferry down by the Ashrain factory. May know something about this. Take the ferry from the Tradewind Market to East Point Station. Once there, look for a man named Cagney. Tell him I sent you. He owes me a favor.
Honor Guy Flynn, I have another job for you. Help our new ally track down the source of his power.
You got it.
First things first,
Prepare to make your rounds again. Tell the city guard to be on the lookout for unusual weapons being smuggled into Boralis.
Aye, sir.
Alright, so I'm gonna set my Hearthstone to keep here.
Report's good to hear me. Stop by anytime.
Each day,
I had to be stood on the bar to pet this cat.
time for those misfortunate.
Alright. The East Point Station.
Tokyo Drift the ferry.
Which makes sense when they do it and they've got like tide sages aboard, but when they're just rowing, right? Like back in a sec.
get something first.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. So, are you doing like arms or?
No, I need to
Not
get
had
a
his
ship.
daughter aboard yet.
I haven't gotten. They start you off as with the just one big axe.
Okay.
So keep my eye out. Hey, Frary.
Hey, Frary. Sure why my voice did that. It just did. Let's talk to Cagney. What do you want? Normally I wouldn't tell you nothing, but I'll spill it for Cyrus. Ashvane's onto something big. They got guys working around the clock in there. Even brought in some muscle to keep everyone motivated. Don't know anything about what they're making, but I do know it ain't passing through here to Borealis. If I was dumb enough to go snooping around in there, I'd look at the goods themselves, see if they got shipping labels. But I ain't that dumb, so you got to do it. Ashvane Company's been working their people so hard, they even tried to strike. Company brought in a bunch of goons to break it up and get everyone back to work. Hello, hired goons. Heard they even shot a couple of guys who tried to walk off the job. Or say you give them a taste of their own brutality while you're in there.
And Olive.
Do I sound like a pirate?
They said they would feed us. Said they'd keep us warm. But they were mean. It was really hard work. And when we tried to rest, they yelled at us. I got away, but my friends are still in there.
Send those kids to the western edge of the family. I'll wait there and make sure nobody tries to snatch them. Meet me there when you've got some information on those ships.
So to answer your question, Frary, we both just needed a break from Final Fantasy today, and Jordan came up with the idea of following the quote-unquote WoW MSQ. And talk some more, Jordan?
Yeah, so we threw together a couple of characters where we could jump straight into an expansion that had a very clear sort of MSQ laid out. Or, yeah, campaign storyline laid out for us. And that's what we're...
We kind of went through the expansions and kind of realized that Battle for Azeroth was the first one with sort of an actual MSQ, as it were. Other expansions had like, here is your storyline from A to B to C to D, but it's basically like play every quest. Warlords of Draenor had the Garrison campaign, which is just be alone in your garrison. And Legion had the Order Hall campaign, which means Battle for Azeroth was the first one with a real sort of MSQ style vibe to it. Mm-hmm. So this is kind of where we were starting. Joe?
Yump. Shoop.
Yump.
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 Ooh, I forgot to turn that
Yeah.
on.
No, as you can see, Jordan's level 10, so we haven't even really done anything yet. Message from the management. This letter is from Priscilla Ashvane to her employees. It appears to be posted all over the foundry. Sounds like Cagney's information was accurate. Ashvane is working their people around the clock. Priscilla mentions a Forge Master Farthing and a Taskmaster Williams. They may not have more information about her plans.
Faithful employees. Effective immediately, all shifts are doubled. We do not ask this of you. Your hard work ensures the safety of Coltyrus in these uncertain times.
Peeling back the wrapping, you see the glint of gunmetal within the crate.
Regarding increased company presence on site, rest assured they are here for your safety. Given the rumors of foreign invaders and spies we can never be too
Down here, young lady.
Obey their instructions to avoid any unseemly incidents.
Cutlasses in this crate have a familiar sheen on their blades.
I want to go home.
Thank you.
We should go over this way first.
Go
Try and get Taskmaster Williams. Yeah. You see hundreds of fuses leading to small vials of glimmering powder. Touch of death! Looks like Priscilla didn't sign or seal these notes.
Make examples if you must. All that matters is that our clients get their supplies on time.
Shooting me through the wall. He bloody is.
And ban this note after reading it, you buffoon.
Which means he hasn't actually read it yet.
Correct.
That, or he's just a buffoon.
He just didn't do it. Yeah.
We are adjusting things on the old
Hot bar.
hot bar.
I'm out of range.
Which side is starboard again? I'm out of here.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
The cutlasses in this crate have a familiar sheen on their blades.
No, not booze. Do not open. The unmistakable scent of gunpowder wafts from this crate. Sword. Alright, farthing.
In my head. Oh.
I don't care how you do it. I want those forges running day and night. The chemists are producing X. I don't have a target. We'll keep them supplied with azurite, or I'll find someone who can. Should have kept your nose clean, outsider.
Wrong place, the wrong time, friend. Strength will prevail.
Cagney?
Cagney.
Nobody likes living under the thumb of company men like that. They ain't gonna be missed.
Flynn.
Suspicious shipments. Sounds like they're making a ton of this stuff and keeping it under wraps. That's bad.
Small haulers.
Next round's on you.
These kids are going to have it hard enough without being under Ashvane's thumb. Thanks for getting them out.
Message from the management. Why are they useful in there? Most folks working for the Ashvane Trading Company don't know how rotten they are. They don't have any other choice. The sooner we take down Priscilla, the better.
Under their noses. Figures they wouldn't just put destination on the crates for us. Nothing is ever easy, is it? The weapons aren't moving on Cagney's ferry. They must be passing through Bridgeport, the shipping hub just up the road. Bridgeport is protected by a garrison of Proudmoore Marines. The Ashvane Company has a lot of nerve moving illegal weapons right under their noses. Come on, let's check it out.
Keep your powder dry. Cagney,
And a point.
Talia will make sure they get placed into the shuttle. Mate, I'll see you up ahead.
Alright. Treasure chest.
So. So for those of you who don't know how it works in WoW, if you see this symbol above a character's head, that means it is a main line quest. But over here, if you look, there's just like a normal exclamation mark. That's just sort of like general zone quests, which Jordan and I are going to mostly be avoiding if we can. You may also see ones that are like a purple exclamation mark in a triangle. Those are like you really need to do this for the best of your character kind of thing, but they aren't related to the story. They're like expansion defining features or something.
Mm-hmm.
Talking of list. Then pretends to not to notice you, but whispers at you. Of course it's her. Bridgeport has made a trade hub into this area. Naturally, Ashrain has offices and workshops here. Check around town and see if you can learn anything new about this material and how they're using it. There's a sample for us to send back to Baratus. Even better. I gotta stay here and keep an eye on someone. When Battle for Azeroth first came out, you had to be sneaky about this. After finally discovering a suitable base, we have successfully produced a stable compound. In this state, it can be stored, transported, and introduced into the mixing process to infuse a terribly potent black powder. I'm so confident in its stability, initial samples were sent to Baralla suspended inside a necklace. As we run the cauldrons day and night mixing powder, work also continues on prototyping further applications. Our most promising so far is a pistol, which we hope to make another suitable gift for our Lady Chairman. This organised notes go on to detail various projects and aspirations. Sample somewhere? Aha! Oh, Jordan.
What up?
Here.
Oh, thank you. Now to get my hands on a one-handed weapon.
What's your sword?
Yeah, what we need?
See you around.
Good, I'll hang on to them for now. I think I found our next lead.
Watch your back out.
Flynn lifts his collar to hide his face and speaks to you under his breath. See that ship? I know that ship. See, a captain and I have a little history. Smuggling vessel. Our illegal weapons are on there for sure. I bet my coat on it. I love this coat. I need to find out where it's going. How are you in tight spaces?
You got any more business in town? Now's the time to do it. Let me know when you're ready to board that ship and go wherever the wind takes us.
Alright.
Blood or gold, everything has a cost.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll follow your lead. Remember, keep to going anywhere you don't belong. It's just a walk in like you own the place.
I should probably get this flight point.
Pleased to make your morning, sir. See to your affairs.
Timetable changed, boys. Get your grubs to go.
Hide. No, never mind. It's out. We're good.
Man, I hope they bring Flynn back at some point. I loved him as a character. I know he's in Stormwind because he did some stuff with the trading post. I think he's joined SI7 is the intimation.
Wait. Did you hear that?
Helmsman, steer us away.
Hold on a second before we go any further. I need to find a setting. Doesn't do it either. Gonna have to do this. All right.
All right, Beachcomber Bob.
What can I do for you?
Go and go.
Smooth sailing.
You're right, mate. I'm afraid your ship's gone. Something tells me you weren't really a part of that crew anyway, were you? Arr!
Safe passage, dear.
Lord and a lord.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Looking for our friend from the wreck, Gabe. If he survived, he may have wandered up the path to our camp. Now, if he ain't up there toasting his buns by the fire, well, a lot of poor souls fall victim to the song of the sirens. You should go check the camp, and before you go wading out into the tideway, ask our leader, Stabby Jane. She'd know for sure if a new survivor showed up.
The name. Stabby Jane.
Look always to the sea.
Oh. That. On point. Done. Now why this is better. By end of the game, I'll no longer be using.
Stabby Jane.
Stabby Jane. I'm Jane, a sellsword serving on a merchant vessel before the sirens dragged us in. These folks fished me out of the tideway, gave me a nickname, and it's been like family ever since. They may seem a bit odd, but they're good, honest people. Some of them, washing up here was a welcome change from whatever life they ended before. Endured before. Come on, brain, you can do words. A chance to start over. Others are just trying to survive until they can get back home.
Ask if she's seen Flynn. Have you seen Flynn?
Have seen anyone like that? I'm afraid your friend may have been lost to the siren's call.
Flynn. Oh, I have a moon over my head.
Yeah. Hey, look, it's Rising Sun Kick, which is like 60% of our healing at max level. Apparently.
Oh, her mom.
That big power over
I've never noticed. I've never seen that happen before.
What's that?
Oh, you put a warning over it.
Yeah.
I was like, I've never noticed it.
Sorry, I've gotten used to using my pings from raiding.
I must get closer.
Stop that.
He didn't give me anything fun.
Rares rarely do in BfA.
Too far away.
Luigi.
Luigi. Hang on. Let me see if I can walk up and just touch of death her, like straight off the bat. Yep. Scaling isn't fucking balanced. Oh, name's Mob. Touch of death. I don't get to use that ability often as a monk. It makes me feel good. Right. So, have you been keeping up with the wrestling, Jordan?
A little bit.
So, I'm sure you heard about what happened on Saturday, yes?
Yes.
The unthinkable has happened. They turned John Cena heel.
I was more shocked up by the F-bomb to the Rock.
Uncensored swearing, baby.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself. Oh, Flynn, my boy.
Look what they've done to my boy.
My precious boy. Was I crying? It's agreed to never speak of this again.
Watch your back out.
Oh, my head. My heart. It's like a good hangover and a bad breakup put together. On the bright side, I think I know where we are. Where that ship was headed. Freehold. It's, free town for, free folk? The only rule is there are no rules. Lots of guys with peg legs, eye patches, and exotic pets, if you catch my drift. There's a trail through the hills that'll take us there. Pretty sure I remember the way. Let's get moving. Gotta walk off this damn siren's witchery.
Heroic leap!
Yeet!
Yeet myself. Oh, we need to tell him that we're ready to go.
I did. He just takes a minute to get up.
Just need a little drink to clear my head.
Flynn, my good man.
That hits the spot. Let's get moving. Now, which way was it? Left? No, it was definitely right.
Death Mist Hills. Yes, this is.
Watch yourself. Some nasty prison. Blimey, what a hike.
So he's gonna go through this loop anyway. So do we want to take this quest?
Yeah, sure. We'll take this quest.
Hold up, Roseface, friend. We're getting close.
Gather 50 toxic singers.
Toxic stingers. I'm sure those serve a totally legitimate purpose.
I don't have a target.
Hey, lizard.
I must get closer.
Hey,
Ah, fuck yes.
out here.
What?
Finally got a one-handed
Handed
weapon.
weapon.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Nice steady. Got them stingers. How's you doing business with you?
What can I do? Aha! You're done with your side job, are you? Can we get a little professionalism here?
Excuse me. Turtles. I think I wandered too far away from Flynn.
Oh, you gotta go back and get him.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll wait in the end.
We went right last. So it must be left. My head's finally clearing up. Over here. Here we are. Freehold. This is a rough town. Just let me do the talking.
All right, Flynn.
A job's a job, mate.
Told you I knew how to find it.
Eyes on the horizon.
There she is. Freehold. Anything, you can get anything you want there, provided you can pay for it. Whether you pay with gold or steel is up to you. Take a look.
Let's get
Trying to use spyglass.
freehold is a
Finn was in the way.
unlike Paralis, it has no rules or regulations about what vessels are allowed to dock. Privateers, mercenaries, even pirates. Naturally, it's a colourful town. I've never seen it this busy before. Something big must be going. I bet my boots will find more ashbane weapons in the docks. We need to learn who's buying. What's the word?
Ready to head face first into a den of snakes.
See you around.
Pipper.
Papers, please.
Next round's on me.
All this legwork will be for nothing if we can't show Catherine hard proof linking the Ashvane company to the freebooters here in Freehold. Ashvane might have been careful to encrypt their books, but I doubt the Dockmaster here has any reason to be so secretive. Check his office. Find us something, anything that connects him to Ashvane.
The Irontide crew. You see those salty looking guys in red? That's the Irontide crew. They're the worst of the worst, cutthroats and brigands to a man. Irontide wouldn't be guarding the docks if they didn't stand against something. Light in their pockets, see what kind of hardware they've got.
Eyes on the horizon. Once you have proof that the Ashvane company's been selling weapons to these scumbags, come find me up the hill. I've been gone a long time. Let's hope I still have a few friends.
Now I have my main heal, which is my hockey. home. Okay.
I'll cut you from stem to stern.
I'm out of range. Too far away. I require a target.
I need one more of each.
My last cutlass.
I need one more powder horn. You said you need a cutlass?
No, I've got a cutlass.
Mm.
I need it. I need a powder horn. Christ. Hey. You're a little ahead of me. Alright, that's me done.
Cool.
Done?
Yep.
Dope. Oh, that's gotta kill squacks for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta go kill the parrot.
I must get closer.
Sure.
Alright. Before we hand this in, should we take a restroom break?
Yes.
Yeah, let's do that, shall we?
We
We will be right back, gang. Bear with us. It's about time to cycle our fluids. And remember that break time for us also means break time for you. Stand up, get a drink, stretch, etc.
etc.
etc. All right, we'll be back. Sorry about that. Oh, took a little bit longer than I intended.
Alright. I return.
Just a heads up, friend. I may need to end around 6 today rather than 6:30.
That's fine by me.
Due to, well, reasons.
Yeah.
That I don't want to go into on the stream. So sure. I hurt. I'm in the pain. Let's talk to Flynn. Papers, please.
Let's get paid.
Lady Catherine is as stubborn as a whale shark. She won't buy our story without proof.
Next round.
Nice work. There's unidentifiable proof that Priscilla's been selling weapons to pirates. It's high treason.
Watch your back out.
The Irontide crew. What have you found?
Keep your powder dry.
Just as I thought. Irontide cut some kind of deal with Ashvane. Figures, birds of a feather and all that.
Watch your back out.
Dress to impress. Freehold used to be open to anyone, but now it owns the Irontide Raiders have declared themselves the owners. They're looking to lock the place down and turn away anyone who isn't part of the crew. Fortunately, they're also hiring. Put this on. Don't think about where it came from. We'll pose as new recruits, get in, gather some information, and be back in Borealis in time for supper. Cyrus may be salty, but he's a decent cook.
Don't look. Put that looking good. Let's tell the recruiter we've come to volunteer.
Let's go. On. Talking to the recruiter.
Why? What you want?
I'd like to join the Irontide Raiders. We brought our own hats.
You did bring your own hats. All right, get in there and report for orientation.
I like how hat.
He means hazing.
What do you mean, how hat?
How hat means uniform.
Yeah.
Is there a place we can hide out while we gather information?
I fell in love with this place during fucking BfA, man. Oh, look at that.
Ooh, treasure chest.
Show you fresh meat, young lady. I'm Jan Punchfist. So I wanted to call my main monk Hank Punchfist, but there wasn't enough letters. So he's called Hank Punchman. Or Hank Punchman, say. Enter the Dead Man's Tale. We entered the Dead Man's Tale. Credit for it. First.
Arse, ye bloated barnacle! We've come for your booty! I told you Irontide punks to... Wait a minute. Friend? Thought you were dead! Oh, don't tell me you're actually working for those bootlickers. It's, kind of a long story. How about a drink? What's your story?
Dress to impress. Don't worry. Venric's a good man. I trust him with my life.
Next round's on.
Rodrigo's roost. We should check in with Cyrus and Talia before we get in too deep. Flynn pens a note on a scrap of parchment and tucks it into a small courier bag. This is all the evidence we've gathered so far, linking the Ashvane trading company to the weapons and pirates here in Freehold. Take it to Rodrigo on the rooftop behind this tavern. He raises parrots, he makes great messengers. Some are even big enough to ride. Rodrigo's a few planks short of a poop deck, but he's trustworthy.
See you around.
And there's Vedrick.
Raise a glass. Pleased to meet you. Name's Venric. I've been scraping out a living here in Freehold for years. Flynn used to be a regular back when he, well, I shouldn't say too much. A man's past is his own. I'll help the two of you out, but first I demand you give me a proper Freehold welcome. A drink!
Until next time, what'll it be?
Milk. In a skull mug.
Milk in a skull mug.
Well, there you go. Now, toast to better days.
Goat's milk in a skull mug.
That hits the spot. Say, Flint, whatever happened to that woman you were always talking about? You know, the one with hair like ravens down? Not now, Venric. We're here on serious business.
Turning that into Venric.
Nothing like sharing a drink with an old friend. And a new one.
Cheers.
You like my pretty birds.
Can you send this letter to Talia and Boralis?
Oi, oi, let her get there fast. Full speed ahead, pretties.
Alright.
I'm all in.
Rodrigo's Roost. Alright. Now that the boss is updated, let's get back to work. So the Ironside Raiders are bringing various outlaw crews together for a big job using weapons provided by the Ashvane Company. Something tells me they're not going fishing. We should see if members of the smaller crews are carrying any notes or orders. Trust you can handle it. Need to lay low and catch up with Venric. If anyone else would have recognized me, the odds of them offering me a friendly drink are precisely 0. Alright.
Keep your powder dry.
We're gonna head for that rare spawn, right?
Oh, yeah.
I'm out of range.
Man, I'm glad I'm a healer. Come here, nerd. Come here. So we just got one set of orders to get, which is the cut one.
I need Bildrat and Blacktooth.
Oh. Okay.
I
I've got literally the other two. I've got the two you're missing.
Well,
All right, I'm done, so I'm following you at this point.
all right, bilge rats.
Which are usually up this way, I think.
These Ukin also seem to count.
I need to target something first.
Got him.
All right, done.
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 These are their stories. Done. Oh, Venric, you look scared.
I'm sorry, I tried to help him, but I'm no fighter.
Big job.
Watch yourself out now.
Find anything? I'll try to make sense of these. You've got to help Flynn.
Cheers.
Fairwind's friends. Someone must have recognized Flynn and ratted him out. A bunch of Irontide thugs dragged him off to the Ring of Booty for a special audience with Captain Harlan's suite. Flynn doesn't like to talk about this, but when he used to captain his own crew, with Harlan as his first mate, the two had a falling out after a messy job, and Flynn lost all taste for freebooting. Just disappeared one day. Harlan took the nastiest of the crew and formed the Irontide Raiders. In other words, it's personal.
Until next time. Cheers.
Alright. Ring. We want to go get this treasure chest?
Yeah, let's do it.
Say again.
I love how 3D Freehold is. Like, it's got loads of different, like, elevations and insane. Sort of. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Put the ring of blood. There's also another rare spawn you might be able to get before we do the ring of blood. She's up. Oh, there's another treasure chest over here as well. Bastard.
You're seeing that it disappeared too, right?
Mine's still on my screen.
Oh. I don't even see you anymore.
That's because I'm outside.
No,
I'm
I
out.
mean, your different phase.
I'm on the other side of the building. Yeah, we're phased. Huh. Brass ball doesn't seem to. Okay.
That's it, boys. Working
She
over
does.
good. Things have changed.
Popped up by now.
I'm the captain.
Alright, meeting the Ring of Blood.
Yep.
We'll be free thunder all of Kultiris. Run!
I think we're doing this solo, friend.
Well,
Our newest recruit has arrived. This will be fun. What to do with a couple of mutinous rats? Why don't we let the dice decide? Bad luck for you. Carve 'em up.
you said bad luck for me, and I just one-shot a dude with a shield slam.
Yeah.
No, that's all wrong. That's better. Did I mention I don't play fair? Ah, these dice are cursed. Just get in there. Enough! You're too late anyway. Our attack on Dalen's gate has opened begun. The Proudmoors are done for, and when Lady Ashbane takes the throne, I'll command her fleet. 10,000 gold to whoever brings me their heads.
Please, hold on!
What? That's not fair.
I really enjoyed this Griffin redesign.
Oh yeah.
Talking to Talia, or are you not there yet?
I'm not there yet. I'm just now flying away. Now I can talk to Talia.
I've always dreamed of adventure.
So sorry. Every time I see my character's name, I laugh. So sorry, adventurers. I came as fast as I could.
Stay on course.
Dalen's Gate has protected the southern channel for decades. If it falls, the pirate fleet can sail straight into Terragard Sound. The Marines at Vigil Hill will need our help. Let's go!
Farewell, friend. We must get to Vigil Hill. Quick! Hop on!
Jumping on.
Hold on tight!
In.
Flynn! It's okay, I've got you! You alright? Where does it hurt?
Everywhere! Harlan! The bastard sold out to Ashbane! He's...
We know, just rest. He'll get what's coming to him. First, we have to hold that gate. Oh no! Too late. See if these people need help. I'll go on ahead.
Hey. you're over 1k health already. You're tanking up pretty good.
Trying to.
Right, talking to the refugee.
Mm-hmm.
You've come to help. I thank the tides. These pirates are ruthless, bringing in landing boats to cut off our escape. The guards are down at the riverside holding them off, and I'm afraid they'll be overrun before my family and I can get away.
Burnsy the Blade, Wily Jackie, and Skullcrusher Connor.
Treasure chest in here with all the spider webs.
Go get it after we get the rest of these people.
Yeah.
I'm out of range.
Then in the spider webs, you will summon spitters. Thank you so much. The soldiers garrisoned here are doing their best to hold out. They're struggling. Pirates haven't dared attack the gate in years. Never with such a large force. We're handy in a fight. Terrence Townfold will want to meet you. He's organizing the militia up ahead.
Keep the wind in your sails.
Aha!
Go ahead.
Reinforcements. Wait, where are the rest of you?
Oh, darling.
Farmers who fight. I was hoping for a squad of Proudmoore Academy's finest, but I guess you'll have to do. What we lack in manpower, we make up for in courage. Even the farmers here won't give up their land without a fight. Send the bravest of them to me. They will fight better alongside our marines than by themselves out in the fields.
Air raid.
Those
Pirates have their sport. They're torching our farms and splitting our attention away from the front lines. Take them out of the sky, boys. Some more out here. Medics are here doing their best, but they've suffered heavy casualties. Strapped for healing supplies. A few clumps of evermoss I could make a pain-killing tincture to ease the suffering of the injury. Could you forage some from the nearby trees? I'll help get Flynn stabilized. The last thing these people need is another wounded man howling in pain.
Alright.
punch a parrot. Fucking back fist. Oh, that was funny.
Punch a monkey.
Punch the monkey. Punch the monkey. I know it's Rock the Cat's ball.
Lock the cash box.
Lock the cash box.
Too far away.
Shield slam makes me laugh.
Give credit for that, Evan.
Oh, I need to go. I think I need to collect my own.
I require a target. I don't have a target.
Alright. Now I'm gonna go get Evermoss. Well, Bob spanks monkeys. What?
I need to target something first.
The moment we touch of death a parrot. Look at a parrot and go, you need to die. Fuck off, stag.
Alright, all done.
Finally, some action.
Find any Evermoss?
Stay on course.
I should do.
Call Tyrus.
Farmers who fight. We'll get those volunteers paired up with the regulars and give them a fighting chance. Air raid. Damn fine work. I'll recommend you for a Medal of Valor.
Hands off my booty. We're dealing with lawless, no-account thugs, and as soon as they gain ground, they started looting. Looting right in the middle of a battle. Well, I, for one, am not giving up our booty that easily. Get up to the top of Vigil Hill and man the cannon. Rain hellfire down on those blackguards. Dismissed!
Do. that's not fun. Still there.
Having issues with the cannon?
No, I got disconnected. Right as soon as I jumped into the cannon, it went, nope. Dealing damage or healing generates threat against creatures, which generally attack the player with the highest threat. Characters with the tank role generate extra threat and should command an enemy's attention. Alright. That was fun and slightly excessive.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Hey, you guys running away. Fuck you.
Get pelted with artillery.
From on top of a hill.
But we're the good guys. Might be the last quest, friend.
Yep.
Alright. Destroyed the main gun. It's time to advance on foot. Listen, I'll be frank with you. We're at full strength here. Many of our soldiers recently left for Borealis on new orders. Like they knew just when to hit us. It's like we're going to hit back. Every able-bodied man, woman, and woman in town has stepped up the mound of defense. Take this battle standard and remind them what they're fighting for. Next time we play. Do you want to do ceasefire?
Yeah, I got it. The enemy has turned our forward cannons around on us. Scuttle that equipment to stop the bombardments.
There's half to Borealis, yeah?
Yep. Something I forgot to put on my... Let's use this one. It's the newest one. Alright. Thanks to everyone who came out and hung out with us today.
Sorry for the sidetrack from Final Fantasy
Indeed.
But just day off. Friday's going to be a weird one. Jordan won't be around, and I'll be having out stuff the day beforehand, so may not be a stream on Friday. Who'd say?
To make sure you know whether or not we are streaming on Friday, make sure you follow us on our socials. We post on all 4 major microblogging platforms: X as 321 Podcast, Blue Sky as 321tv.bsky.social, Threads at 321_tv.live, and Mastodon on the mastodon.social server at 321_tv. Please do also check out our quaint little merch store, 321-tv-shop.fourthwall.com, for cups and shirts and pants, and desk mat. I might be snagging myself one of those on my next payday. Take it out and play Magic with it. I just built my first commander deck.
Oh, yeah, what'd you build?
A black-white enchantment. Fun times with a new legendary character from the Duskmourn set. Victor, Seneschal of...
I know you say new, but that was like 4 sets ago.
Yeah, it's new to me.
You know, it's so... The turnaround is so fucking fast, dude.
Yeah.
Kind of hate it.
I
also hate how fucking expensive the Final Fantasy Commander decks are going to be.
Yeah, I think I'm only going to be looking at doing the Ishtola one because it's the only game I care about, and then like hunting down some fun cards like Garland and Chaos.
Yeah.
But we will see when those come out, how I feel about those. Do we have a raid target?
I'm just looking for that now. I wouldn't. Not that I would want to pass anyone on to. Angie's playing It's Go Elite. Okay. I don't know, man. I think it might be a...
Go find someone you enjoy watching
Yeah.
for the rest of the evening. So we're going to send you off, as we always do, guys, gals, non-binary pals, and all those beyond that spectrum. In the words of the 16th President of these here United States, Abraham Lincoln, please be excellent to each other. And party on gender-specific honorifics, and we will see you
next time.
Peace.